day we actually plan a lot of stuff we want to do. I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do that, but with little time to actually do all those stuff we actually have. That's where productivity actually comes to play. So I want to give you guys my effective tip on how to be productive. So my name is Maclay, by the way. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to actually subscribe, like, and then comment down below what step do you take towards being productive, and let me know in the comment section down below. I wrote down points on my phone to help me know, okay, what am I talking about. So the first on my list is actually set a to-do list. I'm someone that I don't know how to manage my time. Let me be very honest with you guys. I don't know how to manage my time for anything. But my friend Black actually set a to-do list for that day, and then this is what I want to do today. So actually, and I realized that actually setting a to-do list actually is very, very effective. It usually helps you, okay, have an idea of this, what I'm doing this day, this are the list of things I want to do. That way nothing is left undone, and you know how to hierarchy it from the big to the small things. And that's just it on setting your to-do list. Stop multitasking. Try and start a project and finish that project. That way you avoid mistake. You avoid mistakes, because the times where I will multitask and then I will not conclude what I was doing at first, and then I jump to the next thing, and then I see myself making mistake in this place. Try your best to actually stop multitasking. Try and focus on one particular project at a time. That way you get it completed effectively, get it completed properly, and you're not just jumping from one thing to another. Set small goals. I feel like people are so used to, I want to achieve a whole lot today. I read a book where she was, I think I kept it here. It was This Is How You Heal by Brina West, and she said, make a to-do list, then cut it in half. Then cut it in half again. You should be left with the one or two most imperative tasks. Focus on only those and go from there. But so used to listen out a lot of stuff. I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do that. But sometimes we don't even accomplish half of what's on our list. Try mapping out little stuff, and like little by little. Take it bit by bit. Don't take it don't take it all at once. Take it bit by bit. That way you're not just feeling, oh, I did not accomplish anything this day, because you're not able to achieve like the whole 15 things you wrote on your to-do list. If you did accomplish 5 things that day, that's enough. You should give yourself accolade for that, because you actually tried your best. Take a break. Do not exhaust yourself to the point you don't know when you're exhausted. We want to work, and we forget that we also need to rest and take a break. And sometimes you might even be reading, like you might be reading something, and then it's not just entering. Don't you think your body start to tell you that you need to take a break at that time, at that moment? Try taking a break. That can actually help you. And the break doesn't have to be like, oh, a whole day. You can try 15-minute break or 30-minute break, whatever works for you, and that's okay. Be a break to just eat, go on social media. But I really don't advise you going on social media, because that break will be longer. Let us not lie, that break will be very long. But you can try eating or just doing something out of your normal schedule. The 5 minutes rule. If it takes 2 to 5 minutes to get something done, get it done ASAP. Get it done ASAP. Because if you're like, oh, this stuff, I will do this later, I'll do it later, you won't do it. That's the truth, because you're now already procrastinating. So if it don't take you longer than 2 to 5 minutes to get it done immediately. That way you're being productive, because you're not procrastinating. If you're doing that, you're not going to be procrastinating. But whether you're saying that, oh, I want to just wait, like when I have the time to do it, you had the time, do it. Don't wait to, oh, this is not the perfect time for this. If you're gonna take 2 minutes, 5 minutes, try and do it. Delegate. This basically goes out to people that are actually working, or they have businesses or something, or you have a family or a friend that can help you around. Try giving them the stuff to do it. Don't kill yourself with too much workload. Try delegating your work out to people. Don't say, oh, I can do everything. If you know your brother is capable of handling something for you, your sister is capable of handling something for you, or maybe your friend or colleagues capable of handling the stuff for you, give it to them to help you do it. Okay? Don't kill yourself with work. Next one is limit distraction. And the first distraction we all have in common is social media. If you know your phone is going to distract you, why not you turn it off or put it on DND, do not disturb? Or if you know where you're staying will put you on sleep zone mode, go somewhere less comfortable, step out of your comfort zone. Basically limit distractions. Try logging out of all your social media. That is even possible. Do it. try limiting people that, okay, let's say I'm doing something very important, and then my friend start messaging me or start talking to me on through text, and then I know that, okay, what you're talking to me about is not really helping me at the moment. You're just gisting with me, you're just casually talking to me, and I want to do something very important. I will just let you know that, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm busy at the moment. Let them know you're busy at the moment. Don't try to indulge in what they're trying to say. Oh, I'm busy at the moment, can we talk later? I have something very important to do. That's you avoiding that distraction, because what you have in front of you is actually way more important than the discussion you want to talk about. Unless it's an emergency, please don't avoid any emergency. Do the hardest thing first. When you set up your to-do list, the hardest thing should be like the first thing on your list, because most time we tend to drift towards the simple things or the easy things before we drift to the hard thing. You notice, actually the hardest things are actually the ones that are very, very, very crucial and very, very important. So therefore, I'm letting you know that you start doing the hardest thing. I don't know why I'm laughing, but I will just laugh, guys. But so do the hardest thing first. Start with the hefty tasks first before you go to the simple one, because simple ones can be done anytime, like any minute you can do it, but start with the hardest one first. Identify where you are most productive. Like I myself, I'm more productive mostly at night and in the morning, but some people can be very productive in the morning or in the afternoon, depending on when you're productive. Identify that, so you know when, okay, it's time I should get my game zone ready, my whatever ready. You get, like, the time I should get my vibes on and all that kind of stuff. And also, when I say where, I mean, it's not like I cannot stay on my bed and say I'm being productive. I'm lying to myself, because from staying on my bed, I might either sleep off or just zone out or start watching a movie, or I might just as well what's the word, start scrolling social media. But what I do to combat that is that I go to a setting where there is a table and a chair, and then I keep whatever I'm working with there and I use there instead. Some people can be very comfortable working with their bed, they won't even sleep anything, they won't even blink once. They are very, very disciplined to the core. But maybe I know you're not very disciplined to the core. Identify what works for you and work with that. That way you're not idling away, you're not being unproductive, you're being very, very productive. Ensure you have enough sleep. I cannot back this further. It's as easy as it sounds. Get enough sleep, because a well rested mind is actually an effective mind, because if your mind is well rested, you can think properly, you can act properly, you can do whatever you want to do. I remember there are times where I will film content, I'll be like, okay, I'll film like 4 or 3 contents, and I'll be like, okay, I film content, I want to edit everything, and I edit down to late at night, like to the next day. When I see the edits, like at this period, I watch that video that I did this period, I'm just like, did I really edit this video? Because they were not really giving, because I was editing some of them with the mindset of I want to get this done, and I was really tired. I was really burnt out, because I was trying to keep up with the whole consistency thing, and then I was not catering for my health and all that kind of stuff. So one thing you should always do is that on your journey to being productive or whatever, ensure you have enough rest and you eat properly, eat healthily, not another way for another day, but ensure you have enough rest, sleep properly, rest when it's needed, and you can continue your work. It's not running, it's still there for you to actually handle. Although it's not really easy to be productive, I know for a fact that it's really not easy to be productive, but these few tips of mine will actually help you to be productive. Yeah, so that with that, don't forget to actually subscribe, like, and then comment what is one tip that you got from this video that you actually implement in your life, or what is one tip that you can say, oh, I have no idea this tip actually existed, and let me know in the comment section down below. And we don't forget to reach the whole nation, God's own people, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.